I have major regrets about moving to Wake Forest, North Carolina, but I can't leave. I've lived in Knightdale, Cary, multiple spots around Raleigh, and 5 different houses in Wake Forest. So I'm going to share my personal experiences in Wake Forest that have led to regret, and then I'll tell you why there's no way I could leave. So regrets. I have 3. The traffic is unbearable at times. My husband works in downtown Raleigh, and granted, he is traveling at probably the worst times to commute, but it takes him anywhere from 45 to 60 minutes each way. We live on the east side of Wake Forest now, where the only feasible options to get south are Highway 401 and the dreaded Capitol Boulevard. When we lived on the west side, there were a few more accessible options like Six Forks or Litchford to Atlantic that helped. But either way, it's a long, crowded drive. NCDOT, we need the Capitol Boulevard enhancements. Traffic in Wake Forest isn't much better. Traveling on Rogers Road or Heritage Lake Road is a nightmare during school drop-off and pickup, as Heritage Elementary, Middle, and High are right there, along with Thales and Wake Forest middle schools. And the traffic lights don't help, forcing drivers making a left at some lights to either miss entire light cycles or be more aggressive than most would like to squeeze in. Highway 98 isn't any better, and the light at 98 Main Street will back up for multiple cycles during rush hour. And the new Grove on 98 development is much needed, but added 3 lights along Highway 98 that are so mistimed, you literally end up moving light to light. My second regret that's along the same lines, even without traffic, Wake Forest is a long way from major entertainment. It's a solid 35 to 40 minute drive to downtown Raleigh without traffic, 45 minutes to the Lenovo Center, and at least 30 minutes to North Hills and Crabtree Valley Mall. We used to have season tickets to the Carolina Hurricanes, but it's just too far to consistently drive there now. The thing is, I like Wake Forest because it feels very seamlessly connected to North Raleigh and not too far out there, but that also means much of your commuting is on city roads and not major highways. So I do regret not being closer to major entertainment because it has led to us just not going more often than not. Now my last regret fits in well here, and that's the lack of entertainment and restaurants in Wake Forest. Not only is it painful to get into Raleigh, but Wake Forest will get boring for those who need variety. Wake Forest has your chain restaurants, a major movie theater, indoor play spaces, and honestly, a pro in its amazing parks. But it really needs more. Restaurant-wise, I find myself getting very tired of the same offerings. Wake Forest needs more local, diverse offerings. It's been working on it as Grove 98 especially has and continues to bring more options. But right now, I need more. And entertainment-wise, if you aren't one to enjoy the outdoors, there's really not much to do indoors, or any major shopping center like a Fenton and Cary that's a major attraction. It has a historic downtown with some cute shops and restaurants, along with its famous Friday Night on White music series in the summer, but compared to other similarly sized suburbs, it lacks the everyday draw in a big way. So those are my major regrets that have really impacted my everyday life. So why can't I leave? Quickly before I reveal it, we have one of the top real estate teams in the greater Raleigh area, and we would love to help you find the perfect spot in the triangle for you. Okay, here's exactly why. Fundamentally, Wake Forest is an absolutely incredible place to live for families. The neighborhoods are amazing, and there's an unbelievable variety. Believe me, I know. I've been in 5 different houses here. There's mature neighborhoods, new construction with land, and what I've landed in with neighborhoods like Heritage, which is the type of neighborhood many of us grew up in, with tree-lined sidewalks, people out everywhere, and kids playing in the streets. And it's got just the perfect mix of neighbors leading to a drama-free, yet a very friendly social community. I love it, and it's been perfect for my family. And you get this for an incredible value. I'm not saying that Wake Forest is cheap because it's not, but compared to some of the other similarly sized suburbs in Raleigh, the house you can get for your money here is a great deal. The real reason I won't leave though are the schools. The Heritage schools are second to none. We've had an amazing experience, and the charter school selection is top notch. It is seriously hard to find a better setup and selection in the Triangle. If you want to learn more about Wake Forest, check out our latest video, or if you're trying to find the best location in Raleigh for your family, check out our quick comparison video here. Thank you for watching.